Vale, serious question. If every person gets a guardian angel, mine put in for a transfer, didn't he?
Yours probably has the most interesting job in heaven, and he is not going anywhere.
Great. So someone is watching me around the clock. Very reassuring for everyone involved.
Welcome to Vale and Broc. I am Vale.
And I'm Broc, the resident skeptic. Somebody's got to ask the uncomfortable questions, right?
Last time we climbed all the way up, seraphim, cherubim, thrones. Today we come down, toward the choirs that work closest to us.
We come down. I love how you make it sound like an elevator. 9th floor, angels, ground floor, me.
The second hierarchy has 3 choirs. The first is the choir of dominions. They rule over the angels beneath them, but not through fear. They serve freely and with joy.
Bosses who don't lead through fear. Is anyone writing this down for human resources?
And that is exactly what they pour into people, the power to rule with wisdom. And ruling begins with your own impulses. Whoever cannot govern himself cannot govern anything.
So before you're in charge of anything, a team, a family, you learn not to answer messages while you're angry. Did I get that right?
You got it perfectly. But there is one condition. Their help is received only by a purified soul. You cannot pour clear water into a dirty vessel.
Noted. Clean the vessel first, then ask for help. Go on.
The second choir, the virtues. They carry out the will of God without ceasing, and, the elders say, they watch over the planets and the stars.
Hold on. Angels in charge of stars. That sounds dangerous, Vale.
I know what you are thinking. This is astronomy. Nothing dangerous. The stars hold no power. They are only lights in the sky made to guide us, to find our way at night or when we sail, and to remind us to rejoice that we live in a world so majestic and so perfect. So the stars are servants of man. They only tell us this: the universe is order, not chaos.
Wow, how romantic. So nobody upstairs is reading our cosmic coffee grounds.
No, Broc. They are creations just like us. The virtues carry one more gift. They strengthen people's faith in times of trial. And the elders link them to miracles, signs of divine work, the kind that give hope. The third choir of this hierarchy, the powers. Think of your umbrella, Broc. It does not stop the lightning and the thunderbolts in the sky, but it does not let them reach you. That is their work, more or less. They do not stop the bad things, but they set a boundary around them so they cannot strike you down.
So there's a specialized heavenly security detail, and here I thought my discernment came from my sunglasses.
Your discernment is exactly the ground they work on. They help you tell good from evil, especially when evil comes beautifully wrapped. And now, the hierarchy closest to us. The principalities watch over countries, cities, communities, and over those called to lead.
One angel for an entire city? Mine takes care of exactly one person, and something tells me he still has rough days.
Rough days, all of them. And yet not one of them leaves. And the work of the principalities is easy to say and hard to do, to guard the settlements and the peace between them. Such a simple word, and thousands of years of history showing how hard it is.
I'll admit it, I'm a bit of a fighter by nature, and stubborn, probably why they work in teams up there.
They know how to handle your kind. Pardon me, your crown. But let us move on. Then there are the archangels, the messengers. They reveal to people the great mysteries of God, and they light up the mind. Whenever history was told something that changed everything, it was always an archangel who carried the news.
The messengers with the impossible missions. I had no idea this was so fascinating. I like it.
And the choir closest of all, the angels. Every child receives one, a companion for an entire lifetime.
Vale, serious question. If every person gets a guardian angel, mine put in for a transfer, didn't he?
He asked for nothing. He is there from the beginning, and he stays until the end. But a guardian angel does not grab the wheel out of your hands. He whispers the direction. The choice is always yours. Otherwise, it would not be love. It would be training.
So he was there for every bad decision I ever made? I have a list, Vale. It's long.
And his guidance never stopped at a single one of them. Even when a person goes wrong, the angel's work remains guidance, not condemnation.
All my mistakes are officially mine, but I was never abandoned and never left alone. Okay, I can live with that version.
And here it is worth pausing for a moment. Angels do step back when your mischief grows too big, and they grieve, and they are not buttons you press to get whatever you want.
So I can't order an angel for a parking spot. I can feel an entire dashboard angel industry collapsing right now.
Exactly, and whoever hunts for quick signs and personal confirmations becomes easy to deceive, because the dark ones do not come looking ugly, they come convincing, they come beautiful.
That one actually stopped me for a second. Evil that looks good is much harder to refuse than evil that looks evil.
That is why the measure is not enthusiasm, but discernment, a settled relationship with God, not a hunt for experiences. A thinker once said that angels exist because order exists. Up there, rank is not measured in power, it is measured in service.
An entire hierarchy where nobody climbs over anybody else. I'll admit it, Vale. That looks like nothing I know from down here. Maybe that's exactly why it comes from above.
The angels serve without ceasing, for our good. Next time we meet the most powerful of the messengers, the 7 archangels. Until then, stay with your questions. They are a sign that you care.